Hi, hello and welcome back to Phoenix Dreams once again. First and foremost, I would like to thank all of you for and inform you about a milestone that Phoenix Dreams reached a few days ago. We reached 500 subscribers, so thank you very much for your viewership, your love and support. Wouldn't have been possible without that. So, a double thumbs up. Thank you so much. Now, moving on to today's topic and continuing on the theme on emotional intelligence. We had a brief understanding of what emotional intelligence is about, and we try to define it, and we'll go into much more details as we move forward. What I would like to do today is start the foundation of it. So what we're dealing with here is emotional intelligence. Now, before we move on to the actual EI part of it, which is emotional intelligence, let's break it up. Let's break it down and first understand what is the meaning of intelligence, because you know that there are various components for a human being. There is IQ, the intelligence quotient, which measures the intelligence of a person. Then there's the emotional quotient, EQ, which measures the emotional intelligence, and there is his personality, and we've dealt in detail about personality, but we'll talk about it later as well in connection with emotional intelligence. So let's understand emotional intelligence, but for that, like I said, first let's understand the meaning of the word intelligence, which is going to come in need both when we understand EI as well as IQ, EQ as well as IQ. So what is it that intelligence means? Now, intelligence, to put it in simple words, just simply means the ability to able to understand, to be able to grasp something when you come across it for the first time. When you're learning something, how quickly and how in depth are you able to understand and learn the new concept that you come across is what intelligence is all about. Now, there is a popular misconception and confusion about intelligence and memory. People think it is connected and it is the same thing, that a person who is intelligent also has a strong memory. That, however, is not true, because these two skills are entirely different skills. Being intelligent, like I said, is being able to understand, grasp, learn quickly and in as much detail as possible. Memory, on the other hand, is the ability to retain and retrieve information that you've come across over a period of time. So they are two entirely different skills. So a person who is intelligent might necessarily not be a person with a good memory, and vice versa. A person who has a good memory need not necessarily be intelligent. Now, it seems a bit difficult to understand for people, because they feel that if you're intelligent, you will have a good memory. That's not the case, because there have been cases where someone might be really intelligent. He or she understands things, learns them very, very quickly. But a few days later, because they don't have strong memories, you might have to make them understand the same thing again, and they will understand it really quickly, but they won't be able to retain it. Now, this doesn't mean that it is just gone, it's just wiped out. It is there. See, our brain is made in such a way that when you come across things, they get stored in there somewhere. It is like a computer hard disk. The information, the data gets stored. But not every time are we able to retrieve that data from wherever it is stored. And this ability, retention, that's why I said memory is retention and retrieval. So not always are you able to, as a human being, able to retrieve the information which is stored, retrieve the data which is stored inside your memory bank, so to say. So some people have deficiencies in the ability to be able to retrieve that information. Now, this also might happen due to external factors. At times what happens is an accident which impacts or affects your brain also plays around with your memory, and the very good example of that is the movie 50 First Dates. If you've seen it, great, and if you haven't, watch it, because it's one of the most romantic movies you'll come across. And in that movie, Lucy, that is Drew Barrymore, suffers an accident because of which her short-term memory gets affected and she cannot retain anything beyond a day. Her long-term memories are intact, but after a certain date in time, she has only a single day memory. So at the end of every day, she forgets what's happened yesterday. So, and she retains her intelligence, however. She's an intelligent girl, she's a smart girl, but the memory is flawed. Now this happened, like I said, due to an accident. So external factors can also affect that. But naturally as well, at times there will be people who are very intelligent who don't have a great memory. And the vice versa can also happen too. Somebody has a fantastic memory. They remember, things that have happened years ago. But they're not great in understanding and learning new things because they aren't intelligent enough. So just one important aspect for us to understand and remember as we move forward in talking about IQ, EQ, that intelligence and memory are two different skills, and do not mix them together, because it requires different skill sets altogether. And we'll also talk about how to work on your AI. That is going to be a major focus. How do you improve your emotional intelligence? However, if any of you needs tips on improving your memory per se, what is it that you do to be able to have a strong memory, because that's a skill that you can work upon and improve. Like you can work and improve your emotional intelligence, you can also improve your memory. Now I happen to, God's gift, have a very strong memory. So if you need and if that thing bothers you in life, if you think that you need to work on it to improve your memory, you can get in touch with me. Put your comments, the comment sections there, put your questions, queries in that, or you can get in touch with me personally, and I will tell you how you can work on your memory to make it better. Because I wasn't always like this. Yeah, I was born with this skill high, but I've also worked on it over a period of time to improve my memory. So there are ways in which you can improve your memory. Whether you can improve or work on your intelligence or not, that's another question, and we'll leave it for the next video to understand. But yes, your memory you can definitely work on, and I'll be more than happy to help you on that if you so wish. Right? So yeah, that's all I have for you in this video. We'll come back next week with the next session on emotional intelligence, where we'll go deeper into understanding the emotion aspect of emotional intelligence. We spoke about intelligence today, and we'll hit up the emotions next time. So thank you for watching. Keep watching. Thank you very much once again for the 500 subscribers. And if you like what you're watching, please share on. Thank you very much, and you have a nice day.